Unveiling the secrets. What's inside Red Bull energy drink? Watch how it's made. Discover the mysterious ingredients and intricate process behind the iconic energy booster that powers up your day. The Austrian firm Red Bull GmbH is the creator and owner of the energy drink brand Red Bull. As of 2020, with a 43% market share, it is the most well-known brand of energy drink and the third most valuable soft drink brand behind Pepsi and Coca-Cola. More than 100 billion Red Bull cans have been sold globally since the beverage's 1987 debut, with over 12 billion cans expected to be sold in 2023. Red Bull Energy Drink was first introduced as a single bland flavor in a tall, slender, silver blue can. However, over time, several flavors were added to the drink. The catchphrase, "Red Bull gives you wings," is regarded as one of the most well-known and memorable in all of advertising. Instead of using a conventional marketing strategy, Red Bull has produced awareness and established a brand myth through unique stunts like the Stratos space diving project and proprietary extreme sports event series like Red Bull Cliff Diving World Series, Red Bull Air Race, and Red Bull Crashed Ice. Apart from sporting events, it promotes itself with music via its Red Bull Records label, celebrity sponsorships, and ownership of several sports teams. Red Bull got its start as a Thai beverage named Krating Daeng, which was brought to the country by pharmacist Chaleo Uvidya. Dietrich Mateschitz said that his jet lag was alleviated after buying a can of Krating Daeng while conducting business in Thailand. In an attempt to forge a collaboration with Uvidya, Mateschitz developed a beverage that would appeal to Western palates by adding carbonation. The two established Red Bull GmbH in Salzburg, Austria's Fusel am See, in 1984. Mateschitz used the term Krating Daeng, which means red in Thai, to designate the brand of their new product. A rating, also called agar in English, is a huge species of wild bovine that is endemic to the Indian subcontinent. The firm began selling Red Bull cans in Austria in 1987. Red Bull started operating in the US in 1996 and has grown steadily ever since. Red Bull and Krating Daeng continue to market their drinks independently in the Thai and Western markets, but they share the same Red Bull on the yellow sun logo. The drink, known as Krating Daeng, or Redgar in English, was first introduced in Thailand in 1967 by Chaleo Uvidya. Truck drivers and labourers in Thailand loved it. In 1982, Dietrich Mateschitz travelled to Thailand while employed by the German company Blendax, which was eventually purchased by Procter & Gamble. It was then that he met Chaleo, the proprietor of TC Pharmaceutical. Mateschitz found that Krating Daeng was a helpful remedy for his jet lag during his visit. Together with Uvidya, Mateschitz co-founded Red Bull GmbH in 1984, and he helped build it into a global brand. To finance the business, each partner contributed $500,000 in savings. Mateschitz and Uvidya both owned 49% of the new business. Chalem, Uvidya's son, received the remaining 2% from them, although Mateschitz was to manage the business. On April 1st, 1987, the product was initially introduced in Austria. Red Bull Energy Drink has been providing wings to elite athletes, professionals with demanding schedules, college students, and individuals embarking on extensive international travel for years. Nevertheless, how many of us understand the ingredients of this well-known beverage? See the hidden element that gives you wings by sticking around to find out. Let's head out. Before discussing the subject, though, a class action lawsuit was settled in the US after Red Bull was accused of deceptive advertising. Did you know that they paid out more than $13 million? Considering that Red Bull doesn't grant you wings. What a letdown! How did you come to be the person you are? Anyway, let's start by examining the origins of Red Bull. It all started in the 1980s when Dietrich Mateschitz, a business traveller to Thailand, went there. Mateschitz discovered a local beverage known as crashing. which became popular with Thai labourers and truck drivers due to its ability to increase energy. He was intrigued by its impacts and perceived unrealised potential in the worldwide market. Equipped with his marketing skills, Mateschitz chose to give the traditional Thai beverage a Western touch, resulting in the creation of what is today known as Red Bull. With those amazing advertisements and his interest in extreme sports, music festivals, and even Formula One racing, he truly elevated the brand. It was more than just a beverage. There was an overall feeling of living on the brink and pushing boundaries in terms of creativity and action. That catchphrase, Red Bull offers you elevation. Perfect it. It feels like an energy rush to tackle any task. Essential components. What then goes into the proprietary mixture that transforms Red Bull into the drink? Caffeine is the culprit. First is the primary element. It serves as a mental boost, arousing and concentrating you. Next up is the naturally occurring amino acid taurine. It functions similarly to the silent assistant in the background, which supports your neurological system and enhances your physical performance. The B vitamins are the most powerful nutrients. They support regular energy levels, aid in the conversion of food into fuel, and enhance overall cell health. Lastly, the basic component is carbonated water. Whether you're prepared for an intense workout, an extended journey, or just an exceptionally long day. Together, these elements create a manufacturing process that produces a symphony of energy. At last, we arrived at the production of Red Bull. Water is our starting point because it is the base of all beverages. But this water isn't your typical water. The water goes through a thorough purification process to ensure that all contaminants are eliminated and that it is clean and suitable for usage. Next, we find ourselves in a huge kitchen replete with enormous mixers. Here's where we measure and blend caffeine, taurine, sugars, B vitamins, and a few other special components. Red Bull's distinct flavour is produced by a specific process. This is when carbonation is added, giving the beverage its fizz. The mixture is infused with bubbles, turning the flat drink into a bubbly one. The drink's distinctively fizzy mouthfeel is produced by this procedure. But hold on, we're not quite done. The process's guardian angel is quality control. Imagine it as the last checkpoint where every Red Bull can is examined closely to ensure consistency and safety. Here is where professionals make sure that the branding and packing of each SIP are consistent. At last, the branding and packaging phase of the Red Bull comes. As each can is produced, it gets its share of the carbonated beverage. Next is the important step of sealing. This is where the can's lid is attached, keeping the carbonation and freshness inside. It's satisfying to watch the cans being sealed because you know there will be energy and zest in every one of them. The process of labelling comes next. This is the point at which the Red Bull cans get their recognisable labels applied, giving them their iconic look. That's it then. Every stage of a Red Bull can's journey, from a bubbly blend to a branded beacon of energy, is a combination of science, art, and brilliant marketing. Red Bull is aware that not everyone fits into one size. For this reason, they've added some spice to the mix with a range of flavours and varieties catered to various markets and tastes. It resembles a world flavour festival. There are intriguing twists like Red Bull, sugar-free for those limiting their sugar consumption, or Red Bull Zero for a no-calorie boost, available in some locations, but the original Red Bull energy drink is still available in others. Not to mention the palate-pleasing Red Bull Blue version, which has a blueberry flavour, the tropical yellow edition, or the revitalizing red version made with watermelon. Every Red Bull flavour variation is like a postcard from a distinct taste destination, beckoning you to try something new and interesting. That's it then. The story of Red Bull's journey is one of meticulous planning, cultural awareness, and a dash of flavor innovation from the canning process to global distribution. It goes beyond just passing along a drink. Creating an experience that appeals to energy seekers worldwide is the goal. One sip at a time, Red Bull can take off and energize the planet, actually giving them wings. Environmental and health concerns inside the Red Bull globe. This bubbly tale isn't just about the adrenaline boost, it also emphasizes health and environmental responsibility. First, let's discuss green. Red Bull is more than just a company that gives people wings. It also makes an effort to assist the planet. Numerous environmentally friendly activities are incorporated into their production process. Consider cutting back on carbon emissions, recycling, and the use of renewable energy sources. It seems as though they're attempting to spread positive energy across our surroundings in addition to energizing people. However, things might become a little complicated when we discuss the health component. Like many energy drinks, Red Bull is frequently criticized for the amount of caffeine and other stimulants it contains. Here, moderation is crucial. Think of it as a spice. A small amount can offer some flavor, but too much will make the experience unpleasant. Red Bull advises consuming no more than 1 or 2 cans each day. Children, women who are pregnant or nursing, and those who are caffeine sensitive should avoid it in particular. Red Bull might therefore provide you that extra boost for the day, but it's crucial to maintain balance. Remain grounded when it comes to your health and the environment, and have fun in the elevator. We have now completed our exploration of Red Bull's world, having learned about everything from its invigorating origins to its unique ingredient blend and effervescent production process. Those recognizable cans have been shown to come to life and traverse the world, inspiring exploration and late-night study sessions. But Red Bull's dedication to the environment is about more than just that. Health consciousness gives its narrative a deeper dimension. Red Bull is undoubtedly a dominant force in the energy drink industry, having done everything from giving you wings to taking environmentally beneficial actions. In conclusion, exploring the world of Red Bull has unveiled a blend of innovation, culture, and responsibility. From its origins as a Thai elixir to its global presence with diverse flavors, Red Bull continues to energize and inspire. Thank you for joining us on Process Insiders. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated on all our latest insights.